I think the key tonight really was our passing game. Our passing game took off today. We had Sean, the ghost man. He was out there making plays left and right. We had good plays, good throws, and we were just pass blocking well today.
From the Rock Restaurant in Saddle Rock in Southeast Aurora, 470 in Smoky Hill, this is CT Football Today with head coach Joe Johnson. And hello again, everyone. We are on the beautiful patio here at the Rock every week, Tuesday night at 6:30. And guess what? Coach Johnson was here early this week. No hills to run. How did that happen?
No hills. Well, better listening this week. That's what we're looking for.
Well, big victory. You have to feel good about that over a very physical Rock Canyon football team. What did you see on tape?
Proud of our guys. Our effort is tremendous, and we've had some things happen that haven't helped us. We had some things in the game happen with some penalties and some pass interference and things like that where, I thought we could have turnovers where we could have just kind of hung our head and kind of just phoned it in, and we didn't at all. I thought our effort was outstanding. Our execution at times has to be better, and part of that's on me because we're trying to move some guys around to gain a little depth, and we got to coach them better a little bit and get them up to speed. But that, everybody's working so hard and can't fault that. And the effort of our guys, are really, really proud of them.
All right, let's start on offense at quarterback. Hayden Albaugh got the start, and Grant Cicerone was ready to go.
Yeah, I didn't think Hayden would play, and so that was kind of a surprise. I didn't think he'd be cleared. I was talking to him about putting the club on his hand and coming and helping me at linebacker a little bit, but he said he was ready to go and got in there and did a great job again.
I think about that touchdown pass to Donovan Swift in the back of the end zone. Describe that play and what happened. Is that the way it was drawn up?
Yeah, no, I think it was. Sometimes Hayden has to get out of trouble a little bit and scramble a little bit and throw it down the field. I thought Donovan did a great job staying in bounds there, and he's got to improvise a little bit just because our protection breaks down at times. But he did what he was supposed to do, and Donovan got it in the corner there.
3-4 overall, 1-1 in conference play, and that's the most important thing at this point. You have Hinckley coming up. Let's take a look once again at one of the big offensive plays. Sean Roberts, the ghost. Man, he had some big catches.
Yeah.
Two of them, one of them was off balance, one of them a diving catch. But man, he just keeps on showing up.
Yeah, he's really emerging as certainly one of the top receivers in our league and maybe even in the state. And he's had to work with several quarterbacks and a lot of changes. He's been one of the very few constants we've had. And he's only practicing 2 days a week because he got to go do soccer the other 2 days. So, but he's a great athlete and a great competitor.
Always around the ball and making big plays. How do you explain it?
He just has great body awareness, I think, and I think some of that comes from being a multi-sport athlete. He can move his body around and adjust to things and improvise a little bit when this doesn't pan out exactly like you want it to happen. And he's very athletic, obviously, too, and he's a smart kid, and all those things kind of play together, I think. Several times, I think. He made one catch where I thought it would be incomplete until right at the last moment. He kind of just jumped up down there on the left sideline down there in the corner and just caught the ball over the kid.
Well, Darius Swanson, no surprise here with the interception, and then takes it all the way to the end zone. How fun was that? And kind of talk about that play.
Darius was sitting back, we were playing cover 2, and ball got tipped, I think, a little bit, or maybe just overthrown. I can't remember, but made a great catch, and then man, he's like determined. I don't know if we would have had any blockers. He still might have scored. He just looked like, I think he kind of got a run at it, and he had a head of steam, and he's a tough kid, but he looked impressive there for sure. And, he did get some blocks and things like that, but man, just determination right there.
Now, the past 2 weeks, actually, probably 3 or 4 weeks, you've had a lot of challenges on defense at linebacker, outside and inside.
Yeah.
What is going on with all those positions, and where are you at right now?
Well, we got several. None of our original starters are playing. Julian Williams, who's a sophomore, has probably played the most at the positions, and he's been kind of nicked up in and out. He's a tough guy, so he'll go in there and play, and sometimes we kind of just got to get him out of there. Antonio Collins is a very versatile guy that really can play several spots for us, and he's done a nice job. Nate Mellon has kind of stepped forward for our other inside position, and he's mostly been a strong side linebacker for us until probably the last 3 weeks, where we just need to gain some depth. And so he and Antonio mostly are inside. Sometimes Antonio's playing Will, who's a weak side outside guy for us. And then we moved Caleb Albert up. He's playing corner, but we moved him into the Will position. He's doing a good job. And then Kobe Thompson played most of the downs at Sam for us. And Drew Forbes, a senior guy that just does everything we ask, played some downs at the strong side for us. And so, we've put some guys into some new spots and tried to just gain some depth so that we can back some people up at positions when we get hurt there. So I thought those guys did a good job last week, and fortunately we didn't lose anybody out of that group, because we basically lost 3 guys the week before. I think coming off a win, you always feel a little bit better about it. You don't want to get too overconfident, obviously. So we've set some challenges to the guys a little bit about things we expect them to do and what our expectations are. We've responded well the last couple days, so hopefully we'll continue to do that. And, I always worry coming up to the break week, and that's what we're coming up to. And I tell them we can have a break from school. Almost messed that up. Can have a break from school, but we can't have a break from football. And so hopefully our guy's going to take that to heart.
How about Torrey Sanders coming back? Man, that's nice. You have to love his energy, his passion for the game, and then he's just a great athlete.
Oh, he is, and he's so small, but he is tough. I mean, I'll tell you what, he had some good pass blocks against some of their big D linemen.
Right.
Took him on, hit him hard. He runs it up inside. He's fearless, and besides being really fast and quick, which I think is obvious, he brings so much energy and enthusiasm to everything, to practice and things like that. And that helped us a lot last week, I think, and that's going to continue to help us. And he's a dangerous guy in space. He can do some things. So it's great to have him going.
All right, Coach. Thanks a lot. And you reminded your players football is fun, but the most fun, as your dad said to us over and over and over, and it's the truth, the most fun in football is winning.
Yeah.
And that's what, you work so hard at practice, and you might as well just leave it all on the field on Friday and try to win the game, right?
Yeah, it's not just physical fitness. It's not recreation, and it's not that, and you have to put so much into it that you're really the winning part is an important piece of it, and obviously you're not going to win every week, but that effort piece is just vital, and if you get that every down and some discipline every down, then you got a chance to win a lot of the time, I think.
No doubt. All right, Coach, good luck. Coming up this Friday, another conference game. We'll see all the CT boosters out in full force for another important game, as we have 3 weeks left in the regular season, then the playoffs. Thanks a lot for watching. Come on out here to the patio at The Rock on 470 and Smoky Hill on Tuesday nights. Thanks, Coach, and good luck to all the players this week. Once again, stay healthy, and we'll keep moving on and look for another victory coming up this week. Thanks for watching CT Football today.